Hello everybody, this is Gold League everyone, and we're back with a brand new race. This time we're racing The Legend of Zelda on the NES, which was Mark's pick for being runner-up in Bucky O'Hare.
Huh, the cast looks familiar then.
Mark, tell us the rules for this one.
Just beat the game, beat Quest 1. Aside from no save states of any kind except between parts in case of a crash.
Alright.
Yeah, aside from that, you can do whatever you want. You can even use the Player 2 controller start select thing. I'm not going to, but you can.
And originally this was going to be a Quest 1 and 2 race, but it changed to just one quest. So first to
rope
begin
one
with.
guy into this.
Okay, so everyone should be on the file select screen, ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
Ready to go.
Okay, on 1, 3, 2, 1.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Well, thanks,
Take this.
man. I really appreciate it.
You
but
jump into a
something about
sword.
it's
Okay.
I wish I remembered the darn rhyme or the rhyme.
Okay,
rap.
I got the sword. Game start essentially. Well, I'm used to
Game
playing
has
this on the
started
Wii
and
U
we're ready
right
to
now,
go.
so Wii U Virtual Console, so a bit different.
I'm in the first dungeon without a sword.
You're in the
what?
without the sword. Hold on. When you started, did you not go in the
Gold
very
fail
first
count
cave
plus
you saw?
one.
Was I supposed to go in that door?
Well, I mean, it's the very
didn't
first
go in the
cave
first
that you
cave?
can run into.
No.
Okay, do that real quick.
So I gotta go back now.
Yes, go back.
Gold
Or
fail
reset
count
the
plus
game,
one.
or whatever, or however you want to
Wow.
get there.
Sorry.
Yay, bombs! Good start.
Dungeon 1 start.
Alright, so
one of
no
the farmer
wonder I got there
levels
first,
some
but now
bombs.
I gotta turn around and go back.
I'm just gonna do nostalgia factor and just take Dungeon 1 right on.
Okay, now I got a sword.
Usually I would do that as well.
It's
but I mean,
dangerous to
sometimes-
go alone in gold. Come on.
God, don't explore the first cave without a sword. There's not like you're gonna find a sword in there or anything. God.
I mean, I thought I already started with a sword.
It's
I mean,
true. Gold has no sword.
It's been so long since the last time I touched.
That joke was begging to be in there. Thank you, Ghostbusters. Okay. And we are in the... Actually, there's a lot of weird tricks.
Now I'm in the first.
I will give you guys
dungeon
another
for
hint
real.
about pushable blocks. Do you know the thing about pushable blocks?
Yeah. Okay.
It's
So
pushable?
let's see. Okay. So,
okay, it's if you can, it's always in a dungeon. It's always the leftmost center one. Always.
okay. So basically, what I gotta do here is.
And I took on damage. Skeletons. Yeah, you care. Quest 2, they actually throw swords and they can kill you in one hit.
So I got my first key, so I gotta use it right down there.
You can shortcut this if you get a bomb.
Oops. And
Okay. Compass
That's
and
why I went on
map
to get
are
console
not
bombs.
necessary at all.
If you know the map,
They can.
but for some
they can
people that
help
don't
you.
know the map,
They can help you, but they are not necessary.
no.
I
I swear
would
we had this. I swear we had this topic at one point or another. So it's not necessary, but you can if you want to.
Yep.
I remember one race we had that conversation at some point.
I think there's a hint to the left here. Old Man Smithers. And there's a map here
Old
that's
Man
convenient to get.
Jenkins.
Might as well get it. Jeez. I got a map, but it was on the way, so who cares? Alright, in the water room.
I don't think.
Let's see. Oh yeah, like I said, leftmost center block is always the one you can push in a dungeon. Always.
okay, got another key.
Yes, I got bombs on an enemy drop. Yes. Oh, and the
Okay,
clock.
I'm in a room full of bats.
Keys.
There's the boomerang.
Keys, gold.
Why do I keep forgetting that term keys?
I'm messing with you. I know what you're talking about.
Because it's stupid.
Oh,
Let's say, okay, bats are keys. What are keys then? Bats?
Ropes, and the thing looks like, huh?
The thing I recently finished up my Let's Play of Skyward Sword. I should remember the terms Thunder Keys and Fire Keys.
And it's called messing with you. I get what you mean. I'm still gonna call the chocolate chips, and I might call the likes hamburgers.
All the likes.
They look like hamburgers in this freaking game.
They look more like big
When
giant
they're
donut.
fully, when they're full height, they look like burgers.
Eastmost Peninsula is the secret.
Hint rooms are almost completely useless in this game.
I
Oh,
got
so
that
there's
thing.
no point in going in there.
Also, the first dungeon actually has two big treasures in it: the bow and the boomerang. The boomerang is kind of your bread and butter. It makes all the non-difficult enemies not that difficult, except for Dark Nuts and the Wizrobes, pretty much.
Anything they can't paralyze.
Unless you get ambushed somehow, you should beat anything pretty much with just that. Hey, Aquamentus. Let's cheese this. I have the sword beams, though. Let's finish you off traditionally, though. And I used a bomb and a sword beams. Aquamentus dead. Heart container. Let's go. Hey, I beat Dungeon 1 without dying. Sweet. It's actually one of my questionable points. I have died in Dungeon 1 fairly recently. But
Kill them with a bomb. Haha, that's pretty cool.
I used a bomb. It takes 2 bombs.
It only takes 2 bombs.
3 heart runs? 3 heart run? Huh? Oh. That was actually not the fast way to do this, because you need hearts to get sword upgrades.
Yeah. So no, I'm not brave enough to do 3 hearts anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the dungeons in order as well. So
Yeah,
I mean, it makes the most sense.
and honestly, if you want you can get the magic sword
Okay,
before
I
level
got the boomerang.
5 if you get all the heart containers.
I got the
And
first
it's a
person.
godsend for level 5,
Hooray.
so I highly recommend you get it for that. Otherwise, you're gonna fighting like 11 mandatory blue dark nuts without it.
Yeah.
And I do
Yeah.
mean mandatory.
Whoa, giant hand. What do you think you're? Oh, okay, I see what that is.
Yeah. Don't no touching, no grabbing.
Yep. I guess the
Big-
boomerang doesn't help
On what?
on those giant hands.
Yes, it does. The
should.
wall masters? Yeah, you can stun them. You just don't want to get close to them. That's all. Use the reach of your sword. Oh wait, it's gold we're talking about, so it doesn't. No, okay, never mind.
He doesn't understand the turns of Zelda. Remember, he still has to figure out what keys are, or keys, whatever.
It's not that I don't know what keys are. I just keep forgetting that's what they are.
You forget. That's the point.
Uh huh.
Ah, hurts.
Oh, why am I doing this way? Because I want the candle ASAP. Because the
I wouldn't mind the
candle.
candle as well, but I kind of want to go ahead and hurry
Yes,
up
got
and get a
enough.
second
Got enough.
dungeon
Got
first.
enough money. 60. Right next to the cave. Yes. Buy something, will ya? This is a candle shop. It's really only good for the candle. There's 4 different shops in the game. There's the candle shop, shield shop. The third one is useful for the arrow shop, and then the blue ring shop. If you can buy it in the blue ring shop, buy it there.
I can just use it.
It's the cheapest there, I guess.
What?
The candle,
What?
or the blue ring is like.
No. The candle you get in the candle shop. It's the only place you can get it. It's only good, but it has a shield. But you get it. The shield shop is only good for the shield, pretty much. I think it's the 5th bush up here. Yes. Take any one you want. Heart container.
I was like, well, at least there's no Skulltulas yet, or at least, or have they not been introduced yet?
Skulltulas
No,
don't exist.
no.
Yeah, they were introduced.
Stalfos are.
Yeah, Stalfos are skeletons.
Okay, so the Skulltulas weren't introduced yet.
Oh, you'll
No.
find things much worse than those in this game.
Oh yeah, the Skulltulas in Skyward Sword were way worse than the ones in Ocarina of Time.
If you can make the motion controls work, they're not too bad.
Yeah, those are the ones where you really
Alright.
have to flip them and then do.
I already I'm at 5 hearts already. I'm gonna get like 2 more on the way to the white sword. Because right now I'm gonna kind of grind for stuff. Not like grind, but I'm gonna do some big tricks to get some cool items. And secret to everyone. Everybody. Yeah, not everyone. Also, the boomerang can pick up items from a distance gold. If you hit an item with a boomerang, you can pick it up.
Okay. Alright, right now I've gotten as far as that dragon.
That's the boss of the dungeon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cause I had a feeling because I knew I was close to the Triforce piece.
There's also 3 different enemy sets for the main enemies in each for the dungeons. Enemy sprite sets.
You know, I wonder, since
Whatever.
there are, I think, 9 dungeons, would they be divided up into categories of 3? Like, one would be for courage, one for wisdom, and one for power?
No.
No.
In this
Courage
game,
doesn't
you're collecting the pieces to the Triforce.
Of wisdom.
And it's separated into 8 pieces.
Of wisdom. You're collecting the Triforce of Wisdom. Ganon has the power one already. And you
Oh,
get that from him when you kill him. The courage one is not
that's-
introduced until Zelda 2.
That's just like in that cartoon.
Zelda lore, everybody.
Dungeon 1 said, this is the Triforce of Wisdom. The evil wizard Ganon has the Triforce of Power. Whoever gets both Triforces will rule this land forever. You must help me, Link. And,
My name
hey,
is
for
Zelda.
you, Zelda,
Ooh,
anything.
cool. That was a pretty nice room. Killed the guy that managed to kill everybody else. We killed that one guy, everyone else died.
So,
And
then
Ringleader.
me.
Oh, you're
clearly
in level
must
2,
explain-
aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing level 2 real quick, just to get
Yeah,
by.
so that'll make sense now. That
Level
must
2
make
is a
sense
very good
as
money
to,
spot, too.
It makes sense as to why why courage was not mentioned in the cartoon.
That was introduced. Courage did not exist till Zelda 2. Wasn't thought
Yeah.
up. I also go through the desert to get to.
We're trying to have like 3 different conversations at once here, all talking at once.
That's fine. I'd like the pizza with fries.
Buy
Yes.
something.
What? Is that what?
With fries.
Wait, is it worth it to buy bombs?
If you're lucky enough to find them, no.
There is an enemy who's very likely to drop them. The blue moblins.
Okay, alright.
They're common in forests, but buying them is reliable. So,
Be that.
the most dangerous enemy you're going to run into in the overworld is the Lionel. And they can pretty much kill you in one hit if you don't have any heart boosts. And your shield can't block their attack unless you get it upgraded. But they can be stunned with the boomerang, so they aren't as bad as Dark Nuts or Wizrobes, just for that alone.
Yeah, friggin' Dark Nuts the worst thing ever.
I think Wizrobes are worse. Okay, Wizrobes are worse, would be worse, if they weren't as mandatory to kill.
Yeah, if they weren't mandatory. Like, if
like I said,
just the single worst enemy in the game, like, for whatever reason.
Wizrobes are the hardest thing to kill. Or no, it's
They're
most
the
likely.
hardest.
Well, you're gonna take a lot of hits if you're gonna take them down easily. Most likely. Let's just put it that way. The Dark Nuts are more just take your time, and even then, it's the blue ones that are bad. The red of both are not that bad. And if you hit the magic, the other difference is blue darkness can be killed in 2 hits of the magic sword.
I still can't stand friggin' Wizrobes though.
Blue Wizrobes take 3 freaking hits from the magic sword.
Like, Wizrobes are still, to me, they're not as bad as they could be. I still think Dark Nuts are the worst because they're not even all that difficult. You have to take your time on them over everything else.
Yeah. They have a stronger defense going, so they take a little longer to kill, right? But you're more if you can't just go on the offensive if you make a mistake against them.
Yeah.
With Wizrobes, you can go on the offensive and just try to kill them fast if you make a mistake.
Okay. So
I suppose that's
think
true
got
too.
Down to, and
But again, it's the blue ones of both that are bad. The red ones of both varieties are pretty easy.
they go down here.
Because the real reason is the blue ones are actually Dark Nuts are actually faster than the red ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
That's the real problem. So whatever. Okay. Getting the I think Kibatsu's probably going to be ahead right off the bat because I'm not going for the second Triforce right off the bat. but I'm just going for something that'll speed me up.
Oh, hey, look at that! Found the fairy fountain.
Okay.
Now I gotta,
As of right now, I do have the second Triforce piece, but I
boy.
can't do a whole lot without.
Yes! Kill the blue Lionel before the white sword. The white sword is friggin' mine! Well,
Okay.
Master using it, and you can have this. I get my white sword. And 168 rupees.
I have 167.
Oh, did you get the secret to everybody?
I got a couple of them.
I got the big 100 one in the top right corner.
Oh, that's out there.
There's
Okay,
also
I'm not
another
going
one in
for
the
that
red
just yet.
forest somewhere. I forgot which bush I have to burn, though.
Finding our shops. I mean, come on, seriously. I looked this up before we started. I should have no problem finding the second dungeon.
It's in the green forest.
There's the other one. Take any one you want. I want this one.
It's in the green
Okay.
forest. There's
Okay,
just one
I'm at the center of the map.
the gray map.
Yeah, I'm to the left of the water. Okay, I'm back where the first one was.
Go to the start spot. I know how to get there from the start spot. That's not hard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's almost on my grinding route.
I thought it would be easy. It's just go up and then right a few, and then go back down. So, okay, I'll just go down.
Yeah, go to the start spot, and then you'll go right along this red coast. A coast with red
Okay.
rocks, essentially. And once you get to the coast area where there actually is ocean, go up north up as soon as possible.
Okay, well, okay, that shouldn't be too hard.
Find the shops.
Okay, now, yep, said go up north when you first can. Got it.
Okay. Now you should see an area with like a variety of enemies.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely seeing them, alright.
All right. Go. Can you go? I'm almost there right myself. Go right. You have to go right at one point there around either that one or the screen above it. I believe it's that screen, and I think it's the upper part of the right. You need to go. And I'm currently doing some grinding.
Okay, I just went, okay. Now I
Let's
did
see, is
go
this-
right.
Okay, wrong. Okay, that was okay. I was wrong. You go up one screen again before you go right. Go
Okay,
up
so
one
and
screen,
down,
and there's
so-
two. Okay, go up one screen. You'll find more of a variety of enemies. Go
Alright.
go right, but take the upper route to the right.
Yeah, okay, yep, I'm way ahead of you. There
Where
you
the hell
go.
am I heading? Oh yeah, I was going that way more or less as well because
Okay, now,
I need.
okay. Now I have 5 possible paths now.
5 possible paths.
Take the
in
right
north,
one
south,
to
east,
the
and west
up.
sections. Hold on.
Take the right one to the up.
Okay. Okay.
And then it should be pretty narrow, and then you'll find yourself in a forest with a bunch of blue moblins. Go up, either one up, and then the dungeon should be on your left. More or less. Which is where I'm heading.
Alright.
We're 19 minutes in. And I already got the white sword and medicine paper. But I've neglected to get the friggin'... Oh, I neglected to get that. Crap. I suppose I'm hoping to get money in this dungeon to, give me the blue ring. Like I said, get as many keys as you can in level 2. And don't go through the locked doors. In level 2. They're not
Yeah,
necessary.
You don't need to go through any locked doors, yeah. I'm gonna save up 4 keys.
I'm gonna kill as many ropes as I can, because ropes are very good at dropping rupees. Weren't they?
They're kind of good. I got a couple of good rupee drops from them.
Yes! I got a clock against them!
You know,
If you
that's
get
one power-up that only in Zelda 1, but you don't see that kind of power anywhere else in the game. Or any other series.
It's the most against normal enemies, which are the most biggest threat in the game. It's overpowered. If you get it.
Yeah, if you get it. But I mean, like I said, you don't get it anywhere in any other game. That's what that's the whole point of it.
I think they were still experimenting with what things would stick. Kind of
Show
with
this
this
to
one.
the old woman. Okay.
They didn't know what they were doing yet. So I'm gonna get the magic boomerang. Still, did you get the magic boomerang?
I did, yeah.
Still
I mean,
don't-
it reaches farther in case I want to get something from a distance and such.
I mean, the regular boomerang's fine, but it does technically reload quicker. Oh, all right,
It's a secret to
I'm running
everything.
7 hearts right now.
Well, I'm 7 hearts right now, too. So that means I'm going to go and get my sword. And I'm almost to 255 rupees, so I'm
All
about
right,
to
if
get
you
the
yeah.
blue ring as well.
If you start the second row and have 4 hearts in the second row, or basically 12 hearts, you can get the magic sword, which is in the graveyard.
Yeah, I know what that sword is, but...
Oh, I
12
think I found
hearts,
it.
jeez.
I think I found it.
What, the dungeon 2?
Nope, it's... Oh, no, I didn't. It said, let's play money-making game. Nope, not gonna do that.
So let's play.
Now I don't know where you are.
Okay, I'm on the far upper right corner of the map.
Oh, you went too far.
Yeah, you went way too far. It's still in the green forest.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to leave the green forest area.
Okay, so I gotta go back down.
Yeah, there's this area. You go back down. You should have passed 2 knight statues.
Yeah, I know where you are.
Go
that's-
one screen below that, and then go left. One screen, and then it's a
Okay.
one-way trip to the dungeon 2.
Okay, and now I find out where I went the wrong way.
And sometimes Dodongo
Okay, I'm
can't.
there.
Dodongo
Okay.
can be the hardest boss in the game, only because its ammunition is so precious to kill it, and if you run out, you're dead. That's the only reason he can be hard.
It's a jerk move. But you get to jump of 4 bombs once you clear the previous room anyway. And it
Oh,
won't let
no,
you
no.
into that
Oh,
room
not
before
this
then.
Dodongo. It's more the triple Dodongo boss fights they throw at you. Those are the hard ones.
Yeah.
And
Well,
and
you put it.
what-
Well, you said the dongos. I was like, oh, it's not that bad. But you said, but then you mean the triple dongos. It's like, well, I can't explain it. Like, you misled me, Mister.
Hey,
I'm sorry, man.
For Dungeon 2, do you recommend getting the
I didn't
raft?
mislead you on purpose, man.
Me. Meanie.
Mark, do you recommend getting the raft in Dungeon 2?
The raft is not in
Sure.
Dungeon 2.
That would require very big glitches, but it's just that probably don't exist.
Okay, I guess I'm thinking of the wrong dungeon.
Magic, the reward for level 2 is the magic or metal boomerang, whatever you want to call it. Is the advanced boomerang.
Yeah.
Okay, so the raft isn't until later.
Raft
the
is
raft
level
in
3.
Dungeon 3. Yeah. Which, as soon as I get my blue ring, I'm heading there next.
It's not even Quest 2's level 2. Quest 2's level 2 gives you the flute. Quest 2 is weird.
Quest 2 is stupid too.
Eh. It's a very trolly version of this game.
Oh, this is really expensive, but well worth it.
Oh, yeah, because level 4, they actually... The funny thing, you mentioned the raft, in level 4 of Quest 2, they hide the raft behind the Triforce of level 4.
It's a mean one game.
And you have to... And that's one of the ones where you have to fight a 3 Dodongo with that locks all the way to find it.
Alright, Dungeon 3, the only one that switches your palette out.
Because it's... It might just look different, but you know what? You might be right.
I mean, your skin tone is brighter, and your tunic itself is actually a little brighter as well.
I forget if the blue ring's 250 or 255.
250.
Oh, sweet! I have enough for it. And I'm maxed out on rupees.
Yeah, I thought it was 255 as well, but I just now bought it. It's like, yeah, it's 255 or 250.
Alright, and then I'm gonna get the... I'm gonna get the blue ring, and then I will... I still need to get the power bracelet for my grinding route for when I need to do that. We are at 6 minutes left, I think.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Actually, 6? Actually, I was recording for
Yeah,
a little...
no, you were right. It is 6 minutes.
Really? Because I've been okay,
It
maybe...
is.
Okay. Maybe it's a little more, but it's like... And I passed the blue ring.
I only know this because I'm looking down at the time.
Okay. It would be close,
mean,
because we weren't
The
really...
gold's the one with the timer keeping here, so...
Alright, because our intro was kind of a little... whatever. But,
Yeah, it
whatever.
wasn't
Doesn't
that
really
long.
matter.
Jesus Christ. Too many dark nuts.
You really don't have to fight many of the red ones in there where they come in...
Oh, thank you, stopwatch. Thank you.
And you win, because you got the stopwatch.
Give me my reward. I got the thing. Yay.
Okay, now to go into... I arm myself with the candle and hope I get the right... I think... I remember where it is. I think I remember where the secret everybody is in the Red Forest. I think it's over here.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, I think I know where it's at too.
I think it's this bush. Yep. That's it. I think it's the second 100 in the game. I think it's the last 100. It's only 2 of them. Okay, I got all the hundreds, I think. And, money I need to spend on, I need the arrow at some point. Preferably before level 5. I need the bait before level 7. And aside from that, we're good. 4 keys going in.
Ooh, this looks like the dongle boss.
Alright.
One bomb. One bomb, one kill.
Manhandler?
Yep.
Oh, I don't need to kill this.
One bomb in, one bomb in the mouth. 2 bombs in the mouth. Oh, that was it? Okay.
You have to. There's 2 ways to kill the Dodongo. Sort of 3, but there's 2 primary ways.
Okay, and Dungeon 2 done.
You gotta be careful when you're handling the dongles, mate. Dongles like to eat bombs, but they don't like to digest them.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Now,
Oh,
alright.
CDI! The attack of the CDI.
Alright, well, thank goodness this video is almost over, so that way I can spend the in-between time to look up where Dungeon 3 is.
I know where it is. I'm in there.
Yep, that's the other 100. Yeah,
Kibatsu's in the lead.
that's one of the easier ones to find.
Yeah. Oh, alright. You mean from where I am?
No, it's just easier to find in general. It's easy to just stumble upon. Okay. As long as they don't lock the door behind me, I'm fine.
Well, in the next part, I'm gonna hold you to that.
It is... it's in the Red Forest to the west. From the
Nice.
start.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good, because I'm heading west now.
Alright, I got the raft.
Okay, so Mark did get the raft.
Yeah, get that in level 3.
Yep.
It's mandatory.
Well, actually, I can
It's mandatory and it's mandatory for one use and can be used for one other thing. Other than that, that's it.
I can just remember when we did I remember doing a Dungeon 3 for Ultimate Gaming Grand Prix from many years back. The one time I was in the Grand Prix, we did not have to get the raft. But in a later season, DG Mode 12 did make the runners get the raft.
Yeah, I remember that. And and funny enough, that race, the end result was by 1 frame. The difference of first place to second place was by 1 frame.
Oh, wow.
That was
I have
pretty.
the white sword for this.
That was
and
pretty
I get more
amazing.
key. Yay.
Oh, was it closer than Sonic 1 from that same Grand Prix?
Sonic 1. What did we do? What did we do that? We did the light zone.
Pretty sure you said the right.
Starlight Zone. So no, Starlight Zone wasn't that close.
No, you know.
There we go. Yeah, I'm going the correct way.
I can remember it. Oh, maybe I was referring to something else. I don't know.
Come on, you.
Uh,
I can remember like all the runners hitting the capital within like a second apart or something.
Oh, that's
No,
that was Sonic 2. Yeah,
Okay.
that was Sonic 2.
Also, the boomerang can kill the bats. Piece.
And I know that that was pretty close too. But I don't think it was. I think Zelda 1 was the closest one still.
Uh-oh.
Because it was just 1 frame.
Alright, we got 60 seconds, by the way.
Fire!
I almost killed Manhandler. Got him. And it's almost gonna be a draw right now. Unless you're in level 4 already.
I'm in level 4 right now.
You're ahead right now. You're gonna be ahead. And at level 3, I'm gonna go grind for Power Bracelet, I think, right now.
Okay, in the red. Okay, I'm just approaching the red area right now. So.
Go south. Once you get in the red forest.
Okay, south. Go south.
And then go east. And that's it. If you're in the red forest.
Okay, now I'm in red forest, so go south and then east.
Yep.
Oh, hey, it's the bacon bits.
Oh, we got 10 seconds.
Alright. And I
Crap,
entered
crap.
Lost Woods.
Okay, and everybody pause.
Alright. Pause before I went up.
Alright, that's it for this video. We will catch you back next time. Later, folks.
See ya.